Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Rick here, and we're gonna be doing a little bit of a solo video today. I'm gonna be showing you guys the man cave. Usually, no one's allowed in the man cave, but I figured I'd let you guys see it. Just kidding, anyone can go in the man cave. But it goes this way. We're walking into the room. Oh, Toby leaves his toys literally everywhere. So, what's new? But let's go in. Alright, so we're now in the man cave. Obviously, the first thing that stands out is, why do I have so many monitors? Let's explain. So, we got 3 monitors set up here. Why do I have 3 monitors? So, this is my main monitor right here. This is an Asus 25-inch monitor that is a 240 hertz monitor. That means it's basically the fastest reaction time monitor you can get. So 240 hertz is like the highest technology. It's an advantage when playing video games. It's not like an advantage, but it keeps you up there with everyone else has them, so you kind of have to have one. So it's real time. 240 hertz means it's as fast as it can possibly be, the refresh rate. So got that one. That's the main gaming monitor. Here is the monitor that I usually put like right now I'm watching that's the league championship series, the LCS as called. It's just my second monitor. I'd put pretty much anything on that I need. And then the third monitor over here, as you can see, it's at the boot window of Windows. That is the second computer, as I'll show you right now. Gaming computer, streaming computer. What's a streaming computer? So I stream video games online on a couple different platforms. And when I play video games, some people want to watch. So we stream it on there. I've been doing it for about a year or two. I don't even know how long it's been, to be honest, but it's a good time. This chair right here is like my favorite thing in the world, by the way. If you ever want a really good chair, Secret Labs makes amazing chairs. Yeah, it's a gaming chair, but like it's super firm. And if someone like me has a bad lower back, it helps out a ton. So I love it. But back to the computers. So the reason I have 2 computers, this one's the gaming computer. Look at the pretty lights. This has a Ryzen 7 2700X with a NVIDIA 1070 graphics card and Corsair 16 gigabyte memory. So what that means is it's a fast computer. The Ryzen processor I actually got because it renders things very well. So when making YouTube videos and stuff, it renders faster. So it's easier to make content. It just takes, instead of it taking an hour to render a video, it takes like 20 minutes. It's pretty nice. But the other computer, you can't really see in that computer, but I basically made it for 150 bucks. I had some old computer parts and I went to Fry's Electronics and literally bought an SSD for basically where I could store all the information and the case. Other than that, it's just old scrap parts and it is junk, but it only has one purpose, so it gets the job done. So you can see the fancy mic here too. This is a blue microphone. I forget exactly the model on it. I think it's like the Blue Spark, something like that. But it's an awesome mic that connects to this mixer here. And that's how I do the audio for my voice through the 2 computers. Without that, it's a giant pain in the butt. So kind of had to like go out of, it's expensive. It probably cost me like 400 bucks for a mic, but it is what it is. It's a great quality mic and gets the job done. But now let's get into some of the cooler stuff here. This is my mouse. It's a wireless mouse. So in the last year or so, they have made technology so good for mouses, and it's like really game changing that you can use a wireless mouse when playing video games, because you used to not be able to do that. You would have to use a wired one because the connection of the wireless, there's like a little bit of a lag, and it's so good now. I love it. Wireless mouses are life. So this is the G703 made by Logitech, and that is the Logitech Pro gaming keyboard. It's Pro G, but it stands for gaming. I mean, you would think they could come up with something a little less dorky, I guess, or straightforward, but I think it's pretty good. I love that keyboard. Then right here is the Elgato Stream Deck. So on there, I can just press buttons and it'll pull up things on the stream. So it's pretty cool. Super useful for streaming. And so basically if someone like, hey, you want to see what my last YouTube video is? I can click a button on there. It'll bring it up on the stream for them. Then there's a webcam here that's the Logitech Brio. That lets people see me when I'm streaming. Got the light right here. Super bright. Yeah, it gets like crazy bright. Ooh, that's all the way up. And so that is for the lighting on the stream, because when coming from this angle right here is how I stream basically, which I'll show you. I'll turn all the lights on here at some point in the video. Use a light right here to reflect off the wall. Get a little more light in here. Because when I stream, I turn that light off right there. And I turn these bad boys on. They're pretty cool. They're supposed to be on the wall, but honestly, they kept falling off the wall. Like, you can see all the tape and stuff on the wall still a little bit here. I tried to get it off, but it's like borderline ripping off the wall paint, so it's like bubbling a little bit. It's kind of sketchy. So I'm trying to find a good alternative to getting that off there. Your boy did it. ASU baby. Gotta represent. That was a lot of hard work to get a degree, so let's go. Gotta represent that. So over here on this side of on the desk, I have my keyboard for the second computer. And then my headset here that I don't use for anything anymore, really, because I pretty much only play computer games. But I have an Xbox right here and a PS4 over there, as you can see that. I love console gaming, but PC gaming is just so much further ahead nowadays that it's already much all I play. They kind of just sit there now. But if I have friends that ever want to come over and play games, I can always pop one out, put it on the big screen out there. It's a good time. Next, got my headphones here. Kind of skipped over those. The world's biggest mouse pad here also. What we have here is, people that know me know I have a really good vision, but you can see the yellow tint there. So I don't need the glasses for anything other than the tint. It blocks the blue light, because something I've been dealing with kind of my whole life is I get migraines, like really bad migraines. So, and it just come a lot, and they're not like to the point where like I puke when I have the migraines, but like I can't see out of one of my eyes every time I get a migraine. And I get them a couple times a month, and with those, it really just prevents them a good amount, because I think a lot of it just from staring at screens. So that blue light really does mess with my brain. Oh, Toby was coming to say hi and then dipped out. But yeah, guys, so got a couple things here on the walls as well. Got my snowboard here. Should have took it out maybe for the video, but love that thing. Cannot wait for winter to come. Get you guys some cool winter snowboarding content. It's gonna be super fun. Can't wait. And then here, how many people can say they were in the newspaper before they can really do anything? I think I was right here, 2 years old at a baseball game, and my hat went over my eyes, and you can see the ball behind me. Honestly, whoever got that photo, great job on their work. That's an awesome photo, and that was on the Arizona Republic, so I made the front page of the news because I was just so dang cute. Everybody loves a good baby Groot. If you guys watch the Marvel movies, just a little sign I found over here at Hobby Lobby, made in America. And then our friend Abby has a company, and off the top of my head, I can't remember right now. Kels, yeah. What's the company of Abby's called? Desert Rebel. Look her up on Instagram. She makes awesome things. She does clothing for the most part, but she also does signage too. It's really good at it. Then we're gonna go to the closet. Dun, 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 dun. Closet. Whoa! Yeah, it's kind of messy, but it's basically just throwing everything in here. It's organized for a little bit. We got all like my life stuff right there. It's like my mom literally, I think my first grade yearbooks in there. So like it has my entire life of yearbooks essentially is all that's really has. And school papers and stuff like that. Woohoo. Love it, Mom. Thanks for collecting everything for me. Someday I'll look back at it. It'd be super cool. It actually has been useful because one of Kelsey's friends and me had first grade together, and so did my boy Sheldon. He also, actually, they've both been featured in the videos already. So Sarah and Sheldon and me were in first grade together, and we pulled it out on last Halloween, and we were like, look at that, we were all in the same class. And I was like, because we couldn't remember who we had teachers with, but we were all in the same class, so it's pretty cool. But other than that, we got some like camera stuff, random miscellaneous boxes, my hydration pack that I use when we go hiking. Other than that, just a bunch of boxes, really. Got a couple of my high school yearbooks there because they're so big you can't really put them anywhere else than on a shelf. I think this has my N64 in it or something like that. Oh, the microphone is a Blue Spark. There's the box for it. So then we come over to this side. Just got all my hats. I know, I'm not the most organized person in the world. Got me and Kelsey snowboard helmets here. Got this little piggy bank. But other than that, it's just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Down here we got most of our like duffel bags and stuff. Our vacuum cleaner. And yeah, I think that's Kelsey's wedding dress down there. So yeah, guys, that is the room tour. I guess I didn't really talk about this. The second chair takes up a lot of space in the room. Granted, I only sit in one chair, so it doesn't really matter how much space is in this room. But that chair's for when Kelsey and me edit the vlog. So I could just move it to the other room for the time being, but kind of lazy. So it stays there until we start editing a video, which we'll do after I finish filming this. Takes us usually about 45 minutes to 2 hours on editing vlogs, mattering on what kind of video it is. I'm assuming this one should go pretty quick, but it should be good. But that's the room, guys. If there's any more details you guys would like to know about it, you can always ask me in the comments, anything specific you want to know. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And we can go across other rooms in the house and have Kelsey explain her office and stuff like that, if this is the kind of stuff you like. We're going to have a house tour eventually, but that's after we get our backyard finished. So can't wait to show you guys everything. Have a good one, and peace.